All right, guys, if you are at home, in your office, or you're just somewhere where you can stand up really quick, I want you to join me right now. Stand up, get a good stretch in, because we're about to get our workout on this beautiful Wednesday here on Soda City Live. February, as you know, is National Heart Month and also Valentine's Day next week. So we want to focus on our hearts through yoga. Joining us today with an easy, good lesson for you is yoga and Pilates instructor Ivory Howard, who has her own studio here in the Bull Street District. Thank you so much for joining us, Ivory.
Yes, absolutely. We spend so much time at our desk hunched over our devices and laptops. I just wanted to take a moment to show you a few poses that you can do at your desk to open your heart and regain some of that flexibility and mobility in your spine.
All right, that's going to be really good. So right now we're taking a look at some of the pictures from your classes. Really interesting here. When you think about yoga and some of the benefits, what would you say are some of the misconceptions when it comes to yoga, and what are some benefits of yoga?
Maybe some of the misconceptions are that yoga is easy, like being still in a pose can be very difficult. And in addition to that, we also do a lot of strength, balance, and flexibility, which all challenge you in many different ways, mind and body.
All right, I like it. Well, we like to get active here on Soda City. So right now, I'm going to turn it over to you. I want you to get into your instructor era and walk me through some steps for yoga.
Sure, we'll start with an easy one. We flip the arms up in mountain pose, and then just exhale, go close the arms out, just a slight back bend, just to warm us up for poses to come.
Okay, how important is warming up before you really go all in?
Yeah, definitely. We like to warm up beforehand. It's good to get a nice stretch in.
Now, is yoga supposed to be silent? Am I talking too much?
No, it's okay to talk. It's okay to ask your instructor questions.
Okay.
Yes, definitely. And there's definitely music in yoga as well.
Okay.
All right, and then we can move on to cat-cow. So we place our hands on our knees, bend your knees as much as you need to get your hands down. Good. And then we inhale, we look up. Good, and then exhale, round the spine, look towards your belly button. Good, inhale, come up, we look up. And then exhale, round the spine. Good. And you can do as little or as much as you like with these poses.
Yeah, okay. What's your favorite, like, quick pose if you're at the office and, like you said, hunched over and you just need a quick break and refresher? What would you like to do?
Oh, I love to do camel pose. You can place your fist in your lower back. You push your hips forward and you just begin to look back. If you can see where the back wall meets the ceiling, then you can feel free to drop your hands and walk them down your legs, but that can be intense, so feel free to stay where you are if you like. But that's a great pose. Just really open up the chest and bend the back.
So you talked about some of the physical benefits, but you mentioned how yoga helps the mind. How does it promote clarity?
Yeah, definitely. You have to, when you're trying to get through a physical pose, you do need to use your mind and your breath to help you work through those. And you definitely need the breath to help you get through that. Yeah. The inhale and the exhale helps you move through the physical poses.
And lastly, as we are focusing on heart health, especially with it being February and Valentine's Day right around the corner, what are some benefits for your heart?
Yeah, yoga and Pilates just to help us to prevent many of the chronic diseases that we suffer from, including diabetes, stroke, and cancer, and heart disease, as we mentioned before.
All right, Ivory, well, thank you for coming on and giving us some poses. Tell us more about where we can find you outside of the WIS studio.
Yes, absolutely. Feel free to visit my website at ivoryhoward.com to learn more about me and my work, or to sign up for an upcoming class on Valentine's Day. We have a class with many heart-opening poses, so that'll be fun if you'd like to continue.
And I understand you have an event coming up next week. This is going to be fun for Valentine's Day.
Yes, heart-opening poses, and we have a class for couples who would like to do partner yoga together.
All right, nice. We have the information right there on the screen. Friday, February 14th, Valentine's Day, just in enough time for those who may have trouble wondering what you're going to get your loved one for V-Day. What about this yoga class? It looks like it's going to be a fun one with the Heart Flow Sweetheart Stretch, and it's located in the Bull Street District, $30 per person. All right, we're going to head to break, but as we head out to break, just give us one quick pose that we can work on.
Okay, tree pose. You can come here, hands at the heart. You can leave your tippy toes on the mat.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Ivory, for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Soda City Live after this.